All right, guys.
Welcome to Waffles and Whatnot.
What does redefining soul food mean to me, and how does one challenge the traditional views of this cuisine? Redefining soul food is about taking your life's experiences and turning those into ingredients that you can use to feed others. Because I would watch my mom, my grandmothers, my aunts go into the kitchen, look in the cabinets, the cupboards, the pantry. Many people would look in there and say, there's nothing in here. Those ladies learned how to make miracles. And they would stitch together these amazing meals from these random ingredients. And what I learned as I grew later in life is that that's a reflection of life. There are people who look at life and say, these are the hands that I was dealt, or these are the cards that I was dealt, and they just kind of throw their hands up. And then there's those people that look at those cards and they say, okay, all of these things happened for me, not to me. They end up creating or redefining soul food because they typically give those lessons learned back. Typically, people understand soul food to mean like Southern cuisine or Black cuisine, and we don't do that. We feature so many guest chefs and so many different varieties of foods on the menu that literally, if you ate at our restaurant twice a day, every day of the year, you would never sample the full menu. There's a culinary freedom that exists for the operators of our locations. It's a beautiful thing. But the public can get used to a specific location, but they can never truly get used to a specific menu. There's always a core item or core items that they can grab, but there are things that they keep coming back for because we keep them guessing. Stay fresh. When I first started Waffles and Whatnot, I had a friend, her name was Sarah, and she has a gift store downtown Anchorage, Alaska. And she invited me to come stand on her sidewalk because she knew that I had no business experience. Well, here I am, this random Black guy trying to get people, tourists, to try waffles on the sidewalk. Nobody wanted to try the waffles. Nobody wanted to eat the waffles. Nobody wanted to pay for the waffles, surely. And what I did was I began to offer the waffles to people for free in exchange if they just let me record their first 2 bites of the waffle. No forks allowed. Just pick it up, take 2 bites. And from that, it was actually the reactions of the people trying the waffles that got everyone else to try the waffles. Waffles and Whatnot started going viral from there. There were challenges as people would come and they would say, oh, I can't have gluten, so I removed gluten. I can't have eggs, so I removed eggs. Can't have soy, so I removed soy. It didn't matter what challenge they brought up, and doing that, it constantly modified the recipe so that we were able to include everyone in here. Now we're capable of feeding anybody. Quality is one of the standards that we've lived by, but it's not just the standard, because we don't want to just set the standard. We don't want to meet your expectations. We always strive to exceed the expectations. So maintaining fresh ingredients, maintaining a fresh menu, maintaining the highest quality possible, going after the awards like highest rated restaurant in Alaska, best food truck in Alaska, best breakfast in Alaska, best brunch, best lunch in Alaska. We want to take that and make that effort nationwide. We want to be the best within a community so that people can eat together and enjoy this beautiful thing that we created. We've been known for years for thinking outside of the box and bringing the highest quality ingredients that we could to the market. Not only that, but we've also been known with punching palates as far as the flavors that we infuse into the foods. And many people understand now that we don't measure our success by the number of dollars in the bank account. We measure our success by the number of mouthgasms and foodgasms and all these various forms of gasms. You know, where you can have a man sit down, he's a big burly man, and he takes a bite of this sandwich and he get his involuntary like, oh my Lord, noise. It's important to maintain consistency. So going through the franchising process was an amazing journey for me because it forced me to learn to systematize every single thing that we do. And in doing that, our customers can expect that every single time they come back to Waffles and Whatnot with very little variance, they're going to get the same quality level of food that they got on their first visit. I will say, one of the things I've been asked so many times is, what's the secret ingredient? What's the secret ingredient? And it doesn't matter whether somebody's trying the chicken, the waffles, the macaroni and cheese, one of the sauces, the whipped cream, you name it. And the secret ingredient has always been and will always be love. And we surround that love with passion. And that passion gets wrapped up in education and lessons learned. I lost my mom, my wife, and my grandmother to food-related illnesses. When I go into the kitchen and I'm putting things together because I'm trying to actually build up a profile, a nourishment profile, it's rooted in love. What can I say? When you cook in love, people love what you cook.